Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. This is Doubtfire. Hello.
I have to get this box out of the way.
Who do I see?
Huh?
I see you, Long, and all you lovely ladies. Hello, Donna Wardlow. Hello, and howdy, and good day, Artie Dar. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Hot. I'm just coming in from the yard. It's hot.
Okay.
Give a
Give me
little
the drink.
love.
I'm starting early. I'm thirsty now.
That's what a woman wants.
Uh-oh.
I give a little love.
Just a little?
That's right.
Don't want to get spoiled.
Don't want to spoil him, and I gotta have plenty to go around.
And that's just for the dogs.
That's right. They get all the love first. I had Heidi injured. Didn't know what was wrong with her.
Oh, gosh.
So Monday, I was sitting here and I heard her make a yelp.
Uh-oh.
And her and Charlie immediately came in, and Sophie came in, and I told Sophie, I said, what'd you do? So I looked on the camera. Well, Sophie was nowhere near, but I couldn't see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And she would yelp. She would like lay down, and in her sleep, she would yelp like every couple of hours or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go to work on Tuesday, of course.
Of course.
And I mean, she was up, she would go eat, and she would go in and out of the doggy door and all of that stuff. But every now and then she would make that loud yelp. Well, she finally stopped. I think she like pulled her shoulder or hurt her shoulder, but she's all fine now. She's
You don't
good.
want no more surgery.
No, that's a
No
different
more
one.
surgeries.
No. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Captain D. Bonsoir, Janine. Hey, Jen. Hello, Carol. Hello. Hey, Adria. Hey, Stasia.
Man, the crew's here.
That's right.
And they're not even cruising. They're here. Yeah, that's what I say. It was a good day, ladies, but it was just busy. Busy can be good.
Yes, it was. Hey, Lucy. I know I sat out on the patio at lunchtime watching Betty work out in that hot yard.
Well, I made it to the post office before it closed.
I don't want to even talk about the post office.
Oh, your thing hasn't arrived.
It hasn't even left Fort Smith.
What?
It shows that it was received by the Fort Smith post office, and that's the last
Oh my goodness.
it was ever saw.
Hold on. Well, at least they received it. Let me see what it says online here. If it says anything. Hey, where are you?
You send me $100 invoice for that.
Oh, there you are, way down there. Because I sent it. Oh my gosh, is that the same one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Adria got her panda.
all right. What is going on? Okay, a whole bunch of my stuff, things that I sent around this date that I sent yours, they're sitting in Tennessee. What the heck they're doing in Tennessee, I don't know. But I have, let's see.
Did you send all this crap media mail?
I didn't send anything.
Howdy, Dennis.
Okay, in transit. Okay, that's okay because that was the 13th, the 17th. That's normal. That's okay. But I've got some other ones down here. Okay, yours was the 9th. It's still somewhere. Jeannie's is still somewhere. It's in transit. That went out on the 9th.
Janice's is sitting somewhere around DC.
Um,
Hey, Linda.
yeah, Janice's hadn't got and hers went out the 9th. Everything that went out the 9th. Diane's went out the 9th. It's somewhere. CJ's went out the 9th. It's somewhere. April's went out the 9th. It's somewhere. And
Hey,
people, that is so strange.
Denise said hers is getting closer in New York.
And okay, now there's other people that I mailed on the 13th and they already received it.
I know.
They already have their stuff.
Oh, I got my kids to quit. Oh, I got my kids to quit. Oh, I got my kids to quit.
Yeah, everyone that got it mailed out like the 10th, the 12th, the 13th, their stuff's already been delivered. Huh. Very odd. Which leads me right into this discussion. Very apropos. Very apropos. Oh, I don't think I did anything additional to this one. I think the only thing I needed to do was to change that, which I did that right now in front of you guys. It looks a lot better than with that blue thing.
That teal ribbon.
Blue thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a little journal to stick in there. I haven't done anything in this. Actually, is what I'm trying to say. But in case you weren't with us last week, this was this little fun thing we did. Just goofing off, following the inspiration of who was that?
Pass the paper.
I'm so bad. Yeah, that's right. And we linked her video on how she made hers. She does hers very, very cute, very vintagey. And of course, we just went off in a tailspin in a different direction. We did not do cute and vintage.
Bird droids.
We went a little crazy on there.
So this
Go ahead.
Flippy, floppy, flappy folder.
That's right. That's exactly what it was. And we're sticking with that.
Flippy, floppy, flappy folder.
Oh gosh. So anyway, okay. So today the date is today's 18th. I was looking at the calendar as I always have to, and the first is on Wednesday. So sometimes the first is a little further in, a couple of days, and it gives a little leadway. So we have less of a leadway, like to start the tutorials for that month. So I've already yesterday and today I put together the majority of the kit for next month, and I'm going to put up a pre-order because I didn't have time to take all the pictures or anything. So in the Etsy tonight, I'm going to put a pre-order listing up there after I show you guys what's in it. And then tonight or tomorrow, I'll take additional photographs and do a video and all that stuff, and then have that in the link for those that don't watch my lives and stuff like that. So I'll go through that, because if you get in the next couple of days and we mail it, you may get it in time. Because look how long some of these things are taking to get to people. So I'm gonna have to have a little more leadway, I guess, so that everybody gets it in a timely fashion.
Hey, Elvis. Elvis is in the dungeon listening in the dark. She's been kidnapped by a migraine.
Oh, I hate those. I used to have those. I mean, I know what that means, because you just want to either die or go to sleep. And you cannot have any light. I'm surprised you can listen to us, because that would annoy me to death if I had a migraine.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing, see nothing, do nothing. Just lay down, put a blanket over my head, and hope it's gone when I wake up. Oh, it's horrible, horrible, horrible. Anyway, so I went through my stash of fabrics and doodads and stuff, and I put the kit together. I'm still might add a few more. Oh, I do know I am going to add a few more things. Let me go get that one thing I know for sure I added, but I haven't put in. I didn't add these yet. I'm going to put those in there. These are kind of cool looking. And for those of you that weren't with us last week, we are doing Bohemian. Um, uh, uh, uh. Can you see that? Whoops. It's got like it's got two little birdies. Let me see from my vantage point. Two little birdies, and they got a little thing on their head. To me, they look like peacocks live. I don't know what they're gonna look like to you guys, but they're super cute. And then it has some leaves and stuff, and and they're just these little metal things. I thought it would look cute on the journal.
So Kathy said that y'all's friend Dana, she and her husband are going to sell their house and live in their small travel trailer while traveling around the country, and she will be getting rid of 80% of her craft stuff.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get in contact with Dana. I might need something. Well, on that vein of subject, um, my husband, I've told you guys this before, but he keeps bringing it up, so I know he's serious about it. He seriously wants to um add, like, I don't know, like those big giant storage building things, uh like what some people convert into like a studio or a house or something like that, and put it here next to my studio, and turn that into my studio, and turn this house into our house, and sell our house, the main house, so that at any given moment, he can, if he wants to travel or want to go somewhere, we can just go, and we don't have the house to worry about, because there's two things going on here, right? Has brought this up several times. So I think Kathy should probably buy my house next door, being that Dana's going to be leaving anyway. And so then Kathy can be my neighbor, and when we get back to speed and we have um workshops, then she can offer rooms next door. She can fix it all up to have rooms upstairs, bunk beds all over, and and then she'll be all ready and set to go. She'll be the host and the sponsor of our workshops. But anyway, so let's get back to real life here.
I gotta say, you and Richard are smoking what?
Well, okay, listen. See, be, this is the longest we've ever lived in one place. The longest. We have, because of his work, or because we um fixed up a home, and so whatever different reasons, we have moved a lot. And we've been here since 2006, and it seems almost like, or 7, something like that. And it almost seems like a death sentence. Like, you're here. You're never going to leave. You're going to die here. And we've never been in that psychological space before, because we always knew something was going to happen and we were going to leave and move on to something new and exciting. And I don't really see that happening. And for a lot of reasons, just because, you know, my husband likes to travel like out of the country. Well, you can't do that now for a lot of different reasons. Um and and so a lot of things that we've done or we thought we were going to do, they're kind of off the table right now. So I think he feels like the walls are closing in on him with less and less options. And so he's trying to create an atmosphere, whether it's valid or not, that he feels that he has options. And I understand that. I understand that. And I've always been flexible and I always kind of go, the way the wind's blowing at the time. And and so anyway, so he wants options. He wants options. And he feels that when you own a large home, that you're a little more stuck than if you have something small, which there's some truth to that too.
Alrighty.
You don't have to be a young whippersnapper, Kathy, to move around and do stuff. You do stuff all the time. Yes. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Bed Bath and Craft. Oh my gosh. You need to license that, Anne. That is so cool. Lose the dogs? No, I am not losing the dogs. Well, I think, well, probably if we didn't have dogs, we just get up and go and do a lot of things, and then, just come back. But those little stinkers, they kind of anchor you down. It's really hard to get away.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And, I mean, of course, percentage wise, nothing's going to happen to your dog if you put it in a kennel, percentage wise. But what if you're the percentage that something does go wrong? And you hear about horror stories all the time, when you put your dog up when you go off on vacation. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. So that kind of, I told my husband, you're going to put everything on hold, or we're gonna have to euthanize the dog. Because
You know,
I'm not putting him in a kennel.
if you get like one of those travel RV things,
I don't want to do that.
oh man, that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't like excite me at all.
EG?
Yeah, it doesn't. And then I don't even really think my husband wants to do anything here in the United States. He wants to go out of the United States to do it. So we can't, and I'm not going to be go driving across. I mean, some places you have to fly to, some places it's dangerous to drive to. So that's kind of out of the question. Hmm. Yeah.
Why
So,
don't you get your dogs,
uh-huh.
watch a couple of YouTube videos, and move to Costa Rica?
No, I've been there before. If I was to go to a climate like Costa Rica, I'd go back to Hawaii. Hawaii is a lot nicer than Costa Rica for the same kind of weather or lack thereof. You're in Costa Rica, um, half of the year is nice and the other half it's raining. And so a lot of people go to Costa Rica thinking that it's this eternal spring. It's not. Well, I guess it is eternal spring because most places in the spring it rains. Um
Yeah,
and
but
rains and rains and rains. So,
financially
yeah.
cheaper than Hawaii.
It
If,
depends what kind of lifestyle you want
right, if you're not going to get a job.
and if you're not going to get a job. Um
Geneva.
I'd rather go to Ecuador than Costa Rica.
Thank you. Lucy says I didn't see many monkeys up the beach in Hawaii.
No, there are no monkeys. No monkeys. They all moved to Costa Rica, along with the mosquitoes and the snakes. Another thing, Hawaii has no snakes.
Right.
So, walking around in the jungle, something is going to land on your back and wrap around your neck.
Not an anaconda.
No. They all moved to Costa Rica. So no worries there. The lurky turkeys.
Telling everybody hey, and she ended up with the lurky turkeys.
Oh, I got to take my test. What was it, yesterday? Because I had to wait so many days. And I had to wait till after I was out of quarantine. Hello. So I went and had my test. I did not have it at all, which I didn't feel like I did, but sometimes you can have it, not feel like you do. So that was good. So
Hey,
I'm out of that.
Janice said go to Patagonia.
Patagonia? Why?
I don't know.
Like, what's the main thing of Patagonia? No, Richard didn't get it. Thank you. No, yeah. Is my hand bruised? No. This
Probably.
was from when I got burnt. These are my leftover marks from when I got burnt. If that's what you're thinking about.
No, I think it's a shadow hitting your hands when you lay.
Oh, yeah, could be. It's pretty and not populated.
Crazily.
Where is in what continent is Patagonia? That's what I need to know.
I don't know. I'm not giving any travel advice. I mean, you can feel free to take advice from me, but you should know that today I almost choked drinking the Pringle crumbs out of the canister. So
Okay, I will not take your. No. Okay, so we are going. Oh, the tip of South America. Oh, Patagonia. Is it still called that? So few countries have their same name. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if I wanted to go to a semi-tropical where you have mountains and you have the ocean and they're equally attractive, I think I would go to Ecuador. Now
no,
we're
Janice, that's nasty. Pour them in your hand and lick your hand.
My husband does that for the dogs. I said, "Oh, Richard, please, you're so gross."
Oh no, I drink the chip bag. I drink the Pringles can.
All right, so I got a bunch of my material, and I only made this one, but only because this is my favorite style. But we're also going to do just a regular kind of journal because I know some of you that's your preference. So I haven't made it yet, but this is going to be the cover. This will be the cover of the regular. What am I trying to say? Like a regular old junk journal book. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right then.
All I can see is Susan licking that can. And then it's all over her nose and on her chin, and she makes a puff and it goes all over.
That's right. On my chest, and Donna says she tried it once and the crumbs went up her nose.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm visualizing. Anyway, so and this will be one that we make in a traditional kind of journal. But the one I made is me in file folders. They're my
This is a hobo journal. I mean,
Hobo?
Not hobo.
No, it's not hobo. It's bohemian.
Boho.
Well,
Linda
you
said you
call it
had.
boho. I don't call it boho
Linda said you
because
had her at material, and Adria's getting drunk. So
oh, ooh, sounds nice. Can't remember the last time.
that's all right, girl. We'll pick you up if you fall.
Yeah. Oh, just stay down there. It'd be more comfortable.
Right?
Yeah, wherever you end up, just stay.
In about 20 minutes, we'll go, Mr. Wolford, he's down here. He's on the floor.
She's not saying hey. If she's not there at 8 o'clock, we're gonna worry about her. I know beer does have a higher. Well, or is it wine? Wine
No, she's
has a lot.
drinking a high gravity beer that has a higher percent of alcohol.
Ah, and that stuff hits you fast. Anyway, never mind. So, so, so this is what I made, like when we do the file folder thing, and I made a little thingamajigger that fits this, and then I made this into like a little
That would be like a belly dancing band.
like a oh, there you go, little pocket like thing, and I just put something so that something would be in there, and a little beautiful woman with some little fabric for the tab just to make it look kind of cute and interesting, and then glued down, some stuff that I had that you'll have. Oops, now I got to get it back in without creating a. There we go. There's that. And then inside, I just have a series of pockets. And for right now, all I've done is cut out some of the printouts that you'll be receiving. And I went around these with some gold paint. I would suggest if you don't have any metallic paint, that would be something fun for you to get. Most of you do, but if you don't, at least some kind of a antique gold like color, or a pewter or a silver or something. Even bronze looks really pretty, to go around some of these little cards. And then I just took some of different scrap pieces and just did a little tag. But now each of these, if you wanted, could be the cover to like just a tiny little book. I made one in here somewhere, but they all, have the possibility of doing that.
Hey, Leslie.
And here is another beauty. I think she's so pretty. And so on this one, it's I just used some scrapbook paper, and then some of my, cleanup papers that I have. I'm sure most of you have some of those. Or you can make some messy papers if you don't. And then just put that in there. And this right here is a
Hey, Tamar.
what am I trying to say? A jelly print that we've done together numerous times. And here's another one of the printouts.
So all these women in here, and then you got that one perv on the front page with that wool beanie cap on.
What are we talking about?
When you open that up, no, let me see the front page. Okay, open it where I can see the paper. The first page of the Eco Dad paper.
What?
Open. Yes. Do you see him? He's wearing a beanie, and you see his eyes up at the top and his nose.
No.
He's lurking. Do you see him? Let the ladies look. He's wearing a beanie. I see his two eyes, his nose, and he's lurking.
Well, good.
Sherry sees. Don't hold it too close, you destroy the illusion. But no, there he is. He is lurking from the eco dye shadows. Yes, he has a wool cap on.
Dear.
He's got it
Oh
pulled close
no.
to his right eye.
Allie says she sees two guys.
Well, she's drinking high frequency beer or
Yeah,
something.
she's drinking too much.
Allie sees two guys. Janine sees him. Leslie sees him. Adria says he has a mustache.
Oh no.
Lana sees it. Linda says, "Oh my God, now I see him. He's lurking." Okay. Ann sees two profiles, but she's drinking Tito's with Adria. So Lucy sees no guys.
Yeah, Lucy. I'm with you, Lucy.
Okay, well, I see him and he's a pervert, but that's okay. Turn the page.
Well, you can always glue something over him. You don't have to sit there looking at him. All right.
Mm.
So I just put a little piece of fabric right there to create a little pocket. Here's some more lovely ladies.
What is pareidolia? Do I need to
Huh?
go see a doctor? APG said pareidolia. Some of us have it, some of us don't.
I guess those of you that are paranoid see things.
Whatever.
What do you see here? A sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy here with no teeth.
Ew.
Oh, there he is, looking the other direction.
There's the reflection of a big tree in the water.
Or he's one of those, what are those cute little animals that are always up on their feet? They live out in Australia, I think. Where do they live? I don't remember where they live.
A platypus.
No, they're not in the water. They're little guys, like, I don't know what family they're in. Like, I don't know. Squirrel family.
Aborigines. Meerkats.
Yeah, he looks like a little meerkat. Look at him.
Well, the
He's
other
like,
lady,
mommy.
the only other lady in chat who didn't see the man gave you the answer.
Oh, see? Because she sees nice things, not a bunch of perverts. See, there's all kinds. There are all kinds. Again, this is done with the jelly plate papers. And made just a little fold out little thingy to write in or draw in or something.
You so smart, APG.
She's trying to educate us.
She's educating me. She's calling me names and shit too, but she's educating me.
I thought that just made you like a cloud reader. You know how you see things up in the clouds?
I've never seen Jesus in my toast, Adria.
In your toast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this is okay, construction. This is deli paper that we have in the past, long time ago. We did that on the jelly plate and did that with golds and stuff like that, red and different colors. And then all the back,
That's right, Stasha, just in my tortillas. The flour.
all the back was done with different types of fabrics.
Wow.
And so that's how that was made. So I believe everything, I'm looking, I believe everything you just saw is in the kit. And the configuration can be done either like this, or you can take the file folder and just fold it up to create a regular sized journal, and then use all of this stuff to make the cover to the journal and all the stuff to put in the inside of your journal. So you can do it like either way. All right. Now let me show you what you're going to get. You're going to get one of these, which I didn't use yet because I forgot about them in the other room.
Yes, Allie.
One of those thingamajiggers. Okay. Oh, let's do the paper stuff first. Get that out of the way. So you're going to get the file folder in case you decide to use it this way or this way. Or you can use an old book that you have, because you can do the exact same look and wrap the fabrics all around that if that's what you like to do. Now you're going to get, and no two are the same except for the printouts. Other than that, every single one of them are different. So I went through a bunch of my papers, and you're going to get 6 papers that I thought would go with the theme. And like I said, they're all going to be different, and they're all different colors. There's no scheme. They're just random colors that are put in there. But you will get 6 of these. And then not everybody has deli paper access to it. So if you wanted to paint some up and put it inside here like I did, then I've included some in there for those of you that don't have any. And then these are the printouts. This is the one I showed you that we would put on the big one. This lady here is what I used in the front. Oops, let me fold these this way. And if you end up doing this kind of a journal, these would look really pretty glued on to some of the pages. So I did some of these small ones for the other style. Obviously, it can go in either one, but I thought it would look nice on that other journal. And then these are the lovely ladies that you saw that I had there in that first journal. Right there. So as far as printouts, it's mostly well, it's a little bit of everything, but mostly is fabrics that we're going to concentrate on. But those are all of the printouts. Okay. Then again, every single person's is going to be different, but they'll have the same amounts of stuff. So you're going to get some bright stuff, because that's what I did on those. And they're pieces that you can cut up, because as you can tell, I cut the pieces parts up. So that's what you'll probably be doing too. And these were some, remember the pillows that we had done in the past? I had some pieces of those, and that's what I used to make these little pocket-like things for the cards. So you'll get some of those. You can cut those up to any size you want. And then some trims. This particular one has a little bit of velvet. Like I said, they're all different. Some may have, some may not. Oh, look at the little elephant. Oh, and the peacock. How cute. What are these? Oh, those are peacocks too. I don't know what that is. I can't see what that is. What is that? Like a horse or an elephant? I don't know what that is.
A horse or an elephant?
It was something with a neck and some legs. That's all I know.
A giraffe. Giraffe. Maybe it's a giraffe.
So you have enough to make several, because, you know, I just use pieces parts to do the back. So there's more than enough to make several. You could make the file folder one, and then you could also make the larger one if you want. You could make you could make two without any problem at all. Oopsie. Okay, so that
Uh-oh.
is,
Donna has a craving for Pringles.
oh gosh.
Lucy said all that fabric is in one kit?
Yes. Yes. We're not done yet. Let's see what else we have.
Twim.
And then some more some twims, and some more sparkly stuff that you can cut up. And then some. Remember, I tore apart that rug, so I had some thin strips of stuff. So I put a few of those in there if you wanted to make beads, or some cloth beads with them, or use them as little tabs or whatever you thought you might use that stuff with. So that's just a random one. Like I said, they're all different, but with the same amount and similar things. So they all will have some little tassels. They'll all have sparkly stuff. They'll all have fabric. Ooh, and this is actually metal. That's pretty. Okay. And then I have a few things hanging around that I'm still going to throw in there. But that is basically what you're getting. Oopsie. What you're getting in the kit.
Wow.
And I because I've collected for a while, I had enough to put in there, and so I thought, hey, let's go big, and let's go kind of big with the fabric. So that's pretty much what I did. So that is next month's kit.
And then my dog got stuck by a bee.
Oh, who did?
It's a boho.
Oh,
No, I just had a flash of Amber. What's her name? Amber Heard. Sitting on the stand, and she said, and then my dog got stung by a bee. And she had this weird face. Like, she's weird.
Oh, and we can't forget. I keep forgetting this.
Rosemary calls it boho, but I call it hobo.
I don't call it boho.
What are you calling it?
I'm calling it bohemian.
Oh, bohemian.
To me, a bohemian has a whole different connotation to boho.
So is this like a Bohemian Rhapsody?
I guess it could be.
Yeah, she is a piece of work, Donna. If anybody needed an Amber Alert, it was Johnny.
Oh, that's not going to close.
When did they go in the shop?
I'm going to go. What I did is I put in because I haven't finished the other journal and I haven't done the video, but I wanted to show you guys. So I put in, I'm going to do it right now, a listing that says pre-order, and you can run over there and go get that if you want. I'll go and put that in now because it takes forever for it to show up on Etsy.
Oh, so she has it listed boho caboodle pre-order?
I do not have boho, nothing.
That's what APG put in.
No boho. Where's my draft?
Boho. Hobo.
Poho, boho.
Poho.
Okay.
Poho can't afford a sandwich.
All right. When it comes up, I'll put the
Ooh, Donna wants a suggestion for July caboodle, 1920s. You can have some flap
Oh, I love the 20s.
gangstas and some
Flappers.
devil voice. Yeah, devil voice.
Devil voice.
Yeah. And
For
say,
what?
ho ho.
Oh my gosh. You guys crack me up.
No, ho ho. Yeah, flapper. A flapper caboodle.
That would be interesting. I'm not sure what I would put in it. I mean, if you know what I mean? I got to think about that. Okay, it's taking its sweet time over here on Etsy, guys.
You a man Bojangles and he's me.
Yeah, entertain the troops. 'Cause
And
this is
worn out shoes.
Why don't you sing something though that is like 1920s? Something Betty Boop would sing.
I wanna be loved by you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop boop be doo.
Oh, how cute. It's still not there, guys.
Make it a speakeasy with characters.
Characters?
Characters.
Yeah.
They did the Charleston back then. That's when the Charleston came out.
Yes.
And Prohibition
Yes.
and Errol Flynn.
Is he the 20s?
I don't know.
I think he's more like the 30s.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because at 20s, did they even have talkies? Weren't those silent still? So that'd be like Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm guessing, you guys. I know somebody out there will look that up as we speak and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still refreshing, you guys. It's not up yet.
It was Roaring.
Oh, that's for sure. Remember, that's right before everybody lost their money and committed suicide.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, yeah, right after that was a depression. And the Roaring Twenties was we had just come out of people dying, the influenza and everything. So, it was like, it's party. We didn't die.
Oh, wow. The outfits are too cool with their long cigarettes
Uh-huh.
and their headbands and their flippy floppy flips all over their dresses,
That's right.
their
And they had
garters,
a lot of feathers,
feathers.
lots of goose feathers.
She had a feather in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue.
Oh no.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was done in the 20s. First talking movie was 1927. Hey, Jade, we missed you last week. Bootleggers,
Yep. Man,
great
there
gangsters,
was a lot going on. Oh
World
yeah,
War One
long necklaces.
epidemic. Well, thank you for that happy bit of trivia there, Janice.
Fringe.
Yeah, beaded fringe, long necklaces. Dun, 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 dun.
And they had straps on their shoes because they danced so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had a little strap on the top of their
they had a little,
shoes. Huh?
little strap-ons. The
I mean,
Great Gatsby was in the 20s.
yep.
The jazz, big jazz thing,
What big jazz thing?
the big jazz movement.
It was the 20s?
Yeah.
Oh. Jamie, no bras. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
But if you look at the pictures, nobody had breasts then. That was before they put all the stuff in our foods and everybody started growing breasts.
But wasn't wasn't Satchmo in the 20s with his
I don't think he was 20s. I think he was 30s also.
Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, I think that was 30s.
He was in the 20s.
Really?
Yes. Duke Ellington.
They were in the 20s?
Well, Louis Armstrong was. He was let's see. Wikipedia. July 6, 19 blah, 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 blah. His career spanned 5 decades in different eras in the history of jazz. He was born in 1901.
Wow.
Dixieland Jazz.
Mhm. Yeah. See, Dixieland jazz, I guess in my head that's not what I think of when I think of jazz.
So it says he was raised in New Orleans, coming to prominence in the 20s as an inventive trumpet and cornet player. He was a foundational influence in jazz, shifting the focus of music.
Mhm.
That's Mo.
That's
Duke was.
Oh my gosh, it's still not there.
Yay, Jade went to graduation. She was right. Jade, you were right by my house.
And she didn't stop by.
I guess not.
Okay. Huh. I don't know what Etsy's doing these days. It doesn't even have pictures to load. It just has to like
Oh, they must be run by the U.S. Postal Service now.
yeah, it's somewhere in Tennessee right now. My listing's in Tennessee. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh well. 2 orders for what? It says I have 2 orders. I don't have 2 orders.
What's her grandma phone? Is that the one?
Gramophone.
Oh, I was like, that's the one that was hooked to the wall and had a one earpiece. Hey, anyway,
Oh, I love that
a
gramophone.
grandma phone. One ringy dingy.
I have to see if
Because the
this.
phone dropped to the next line, so I read
Yeah.
grandma.
I gotta see if this fits in here, you guys. Let's see if all this fits. I think so. Oh
Women
yeah.
had the right to vote in 1920.
Here we go. It fits. It fits.
So I'm opening up a new gas station in
Oh,
Tomball.
you are?
Yep,
Okay. And the name is?
it's going to be um on the right side of the parking lot. If you voted for Trump, your gas is $2 a gallon. On the left side, if you voted for $10 a gallon. So
What if you voted for neither?
if you voted for neither, then you just keep on pedaling your bike down the road. Sorry, no political. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I had to go to the office on Tuesday and I hadn't bought gas in 2 months.
Oh, you must like had a heart attack.
In like 20 seconds, I was at $40. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And that was just to run your gas on your lawnmower, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's finally here. I can't believe it. Okay.
It was sticker shock, Leslie, because gas had just went up like Monday or Tuesday. It shot up to 4 something again.
Paste. Well, just be glad you're not in California, man. I, my friend of mine told me, I go, what? Oh. Okay. I don't know if that link's going to work because it looks awfully long.
Oh, Jade called me her best friend.
Oh.
She said my best friend is from Tomball. She lived in Spring. All my family lived in Spring and Tomball.
Is that working, you guys? You don't have to buy anything, but can you click on there and see if it works? Oh,
Oh
Jamie
my
said it
God, did
worked.
you
Okay.
hear her scream?
Huh?
Y'all hear her scream?
I heard a noise. I didn't know if it was a
She said,
scream.
"Oh my God, you scared me." And she's in the kitchen by herself. Well, Wilson was looking in the kitchen window. Hey,
Oh, that's too funny.
Rosemary has the new Bohemian Caboodle.
Yeah, don't forget the name. Don't forget the name. Okay, so let's move on. What are we going to do? Let's see. I don't know why my shop keeps showing. I got to figure out what this is because that's bad. It shows that I have an order pending and I don't have an order pending. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let me get out of here. Let me move on.
Annie Mae says, oh my God, love Bohemian theme. It's not boho, it's Bohemian.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me put this away and let's find out what kind of. Oh, here's my leftover stuff. Let me get all this together here, at least to keep like things together, like I like to do. And that way, when I go to do my other stuff, I'll know where it is. And I've already started the next month, only because remember I told you guys I have to start making those little things. That's why we weren't able to do it this month. The there is a mark on here that is with comes it's part of the picture, and I keep thinking that it's not, and I go to scrape it off. I go, oh, it's part of the picture. I do it every time. I don't know why I do that. Oh, bad habits. Bad habits. Okay. All right, so now let me get this out of the way.
Linda said she tried to order and it said something happened.
It said something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened. Maybe because I don't know. Let me go see. I already closed out, so I don't know. Some people have purchased already, so I'm not sure. It's going through for some people. Yeah, 6 people have already purchased it since I listed it. So I'm not sure. All I can say is try again because it's working for some people.
Yeah, APG said I ordered okay. Or she ordered okay.
Okay.
She didn't say okay. She said okay.
Yeah. She was a little more sophisticated then, huh?
Hey, shh.
Oh, shh, come out of here.
Hey, shh.
Oh, she used a link and it didn't go through.
Oh.
Oh, when she used the link. That is strange. Oh, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Lurker say hi.
Let me put this away.
Lana says hey.
Hey.
Sherry says hey. Kathy's going to curtail her driving. Hey, Janice. Hey, Annie Mae. APG said she used the link. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Janine. Hey, Stasia. Hey, Amy Darkwood Sanctuary, a.k.a. Hacks Hollow. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jade. Hey, Lori, Miss Retired Montana. Hey, Kathy D. Hey, Allie. Hello, hello. Hey, Adria. Okay, Adria got up off the floor. Hey, Leslie.
Well, we're not going to worry about her anymore.
She said, hey.
There was something in here I wanted to try with you guys, and now I forgot which one it was. We're going to do something inspired by this
I'm not Poto this week, APG.
next month.
This is
Well, not next month, the following.
oh yeah, there's the paper dolls.
Yeah, we're going to now when I say next month, I don't mean the Bohemian month, I mean the month after next. I was inspired by this. We're going to
Oh
make some
yeah.
kind of similar to that because we're doing because that following month is going to be that, which I haven't gotten the name of it yet, but like when you go into underneath the canopy of the forest, maybe that's the name of it, underneath the canopy of the, too long, but
It's got cheese on it, so. Cheese.
so that is going to be kind of sort of that inspired me for something.
I've never had cheese on these. You must have did that somewhere else.
Cheese on what? Oh, it was so funny. Remember I told you that one of the major components
What
of
is
that,
it?
who, where, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute.
Oh, everybody says hey to Betty. If you're listening, hey Betty.
Hey, Betty. They're telling you hey. Mm. She said hey. She was making me a sandwich, and I bit into it. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, Lucy, she went to a book sale.
Oh.
They had one this weekend at the library, and I didn't go because I couldn't go. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see if they have anything left over. Because what they do when they have stuff left over, they let it. I mean, like, let's say they have it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then on Sunday it's like half price, and then a couple of days after that, it's $1 for a whole bag.
Hey,
Um,
Jean. Lucy said she only spent $68, but she got 35 books.
wow, wow, 35 books. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm gonna check tomorrow and see if they have any left for the $1 because I don't really care what they are, what they look like, just to use the covers. So, um, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know who was here when we spoke about it, but I was talking about how when we do that nature one, that I wanted to have it kind of like an accent with mushrooms, and because I've never done mushroom stuff. Why? I don't know. It wasn't my thing, but I thought it would kind of go kind of cool with this. And then I was watching, who was it now? Came out with a journal. It was yesterday, I think. Came out with this really cool journal, and it was kind of grungy like this, and it's like full of mushrooms. And I'm going, man, we are on the same wavelength. So I have to go look at it again and see if anything I can steal from. I mean, be inspired.
Jenna said Woodland Wanderings.
Oh, that sounds nice. I don't think I can say that though. Woodland Wanderings. I kind of like it doesn't roll off my tongue.
How about Forest Floor Droppings?
How about No Way Jose? Yeah, Andy, I stopped going to the Goodwill. My store really got expensive. And I said, I don't think so. I don't want to pay that for those books. Because you can go to some online used bookstores and they're that price, but they're really, really good quality books and the shipping is free. So 500,000 books.
Naughty Nature, Mossy Meandering.
Oh, that really rolls off.
The Stampington last month.
Yeah.
There's a Fungus Among Us. Okay, she said Naughty Nature, Knotty.
Oh, I like that. Now that's clever. This is the May, June, July issue of Somerset Studio.
Somerset Studio. I can never think of that.
I don't ever remember either until I have to read it. I have to literally read it. But anyway, so there's a lot of cool stuff that inspired me in here. And like I said, so I'm going to incorporate that in, what month is that? June?
July.
July's, right? Yeah. Okay. So that'll be July's. I've already got a lot of stuff I've collected for July already. So that'll be fun.
Yes, Annie ma'am, I think like 4 issues. Not enough for what I pay.
Yeah, they're pricey. And Susan and I agree, we don't like the journaling one. The journaling one, almost everything in there looks the same, except for when they highlighted Lynn's book. They put it in the journaling. I have, to me, her book should have been in here, but they put it in the journaling one, which I don't know. Hers is the best one they featured, I think, in that magazine. Right, Susan? Right.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah. Because it looked like it belonged in here. It was probably slim pickings over on the other magazine. So they go, oh, let's put this one in this magazine. Even though it should be over here, let's put it in the other one. All right. I'm trying to think what I should do next. I'm looking at all my pile here. I'm so busy putting these kits together that I didn't. Oh, here's that stuff. Ooh, okay. Somebody asked for a caboodle. Root and Tootin' caboodle, and I thought I might have enough to put one together, and I just found my little stockpile right here. Okay.
Speaking of latecomers, where's Pinky at?
Uh-oh. She must be having fun somewhere. I hope she's having fun somewhere. Maybe we should do some, you know what we could do? Because I wasn't really sure what we're going to do. I think I might get the jelly plate out.
There you go.
Maybe play with that a little bit. That is always fun to do and to watch. So let me do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay, Mr. Plate.
Yeah, because you're going to need painty papers for your Bohemian caboodle. You're going to need a collage, and you're going to need your memory card.
Yeah. Whatever you just said. Yeah. I agree. If we make enough tonight, maybe I'll put one in each of your kits. And then you have, where, I can't find, okay, Rosemary, would you put that? I can find all my stencils. I can't find my jelly plate. Where did you go?
Hey, Deborah.
Oh, here's one. I found it. Yay! Oh,
Hi, Jean.
I forgot we did some of these. I could stick some of those in there. Let me start a pile of stuff I can add in there. Where's my other ones? Should be small. Okay. Because I know not all of you have a plate. Woo! A jelly plate. But you know, I've showed you before, if you don't have a jelly plate, how you can do it with just a credit card. It still gives the same basic look, right?
Yes, she did already show this month's kit, and it just now went on pre-sale in the shop, Jean.
Yes, ma'am. It's there. It's cooking. Okay, so I'll do predominantly like gold and silver because I think that looks good in the kit. Because I'll probably end up putting these in the kit that we do together tonight. So there's some silvers and there's some gold. And then we'll do reds and oranges. I think that really looks good with all those colors on top. Now the gold on top, the red and orange on the bottom. Ooh, cool. Yes, we'll do that. And let me add.
So after you said that Annie Mame shouldn't keep her jelly plate in the plastic case, she put it in another case, and now she can't find it. So your fault.
No, you can put it in the case. You're not supposed to put that plastic thing that comes on the top and bottom of it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, that's my squeaky roll. Where's my roll is not squeaky. I know you guys have a temper tantrum. No, they're all a little squeaky. Let's see here. I have a new one, and I bet you it's squeaky too. I'm taking it right out of the package. I don't feel like carrying you guys. Why don't you grease that thing? It's squeaky. It's not squeaky yet. Okay.
Yay. That's a big one, too.
It is. I didn't realize. I go, whoa, wait a minute. And maybe we'll play with this. Remember, I got this at the Dollar Tree and I couldn't find it forever. For some texture.
Wow, of all times, this man needs to come over and climb on top of my house.
He's on top of your house?
Yeah, he's up on the second story blowing down all the pine needles.
Oh. Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with some. Oh, it kind of helps if I get the paper. And when you get your papers, if you've never had deli paper before, I don't know if it's true for all deli paper, but the one I have, is um one side is glossy and one side is not. I end up putting my paint on the non-glossy side only because I feel like it absorbs a little bit better. But that's just me. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. You put your sandwich on the other side so it doesn't leak through.
Yeah. So that's just a little tidbit there. All right. So I'm going to use up all of these oranges and reds that don't have all that much in there so I can get rid of these.
APG really likes the Dixie Deli wrap paper.
The
Dixie Deli wrap paper.
Oh, I don't know what I have. I have the ones without the lines. I had the ones with the lines, which I did not like. It was like variegated, very slightly, but it still annoyed me. So, guess who has those? Kathy came and she had a big thing of the regular with no lines, and I had a big thing with lines. So we just switched. I was so happy because I found it very annoying. She liked the lined one. I liked the no lined one. It worked out
Yep.
perfect. Worked out perfect.
Can't do dual and jelly plates.
What's that?
You can't do double jelly plates.
Oh, you get so much done that way.
Oh, Linda, thank you. Linda said Terry said she will hopefully be here tomorrow. She is with her dad, and I let her know about the pre-sale.
Oh, how nice of both of you.
Yeah, so sweet.
Okay, so the hardest part of this is trying to get one one piece of paper.
So I saw earlier on Facebook, it said 5 tips for women.
Mm-hmm.
It says, number one, it is important that a man helps you around the house and has a job. Number two, it is important that a man makes you laugh. Number three, it is important to find a man you can count on and doesn't lie to you. Number four, it is important that a man loves you and spoils you. And number five, it is important that these 4 men don't know each other.
That was kind of my thought. Where do you get all that in one guy?
I know,
You're lucky if you get two.
right? Hmm.
Two, please. Oops, I got two pieces of paper.
Kathy likes the black deli paper. I ain't never had no sandwich in no black deli paper.
Me neither. That must be like for rye bread. You know, that Russian rye. It's dark.
Ugh, can't stand rye.
Oh, you don't? I like
No
it.
rye and no pumper, whatever that is.
Pumpernickel.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband likes that.
So I met the new boss.
Uh-oh.
I know.
And you mean the one that irritates you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Does he still irritate you?
He walked in, and I was sitting in the continuous improvement manager's office, and he said, "Are you Susan?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And he stuck his hand out. I says, "Oh," I said, "I'm so sorry. I would shake your hand, but I just stuck my finger in my mouth."
Too much information.
Teresa, she ain't never tried no jelly plate. It looks all ooshy gooshy.
It is. It is pretty ooshy gushy. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The ooshy gush allows you to print. Without the ooshy gush, you don't have a jelly plate. I'm not sure what you have, but you don't have a jelly plate.
She did use black tissue paper, but I've never seen black deli paper.
Yeah, I've used black tissue paper, that's for sure. I love that. Okay.
I did say that, Maine, but I was sitting there with my elbow on the desk, and you know, with your chin in the palm of your hand, and you kind of pull your fingers back, and you mess with your lip or whatever. That's what I was doing, and I didn't want to shake his hand because I just put my hand in my mouth. I mean, I don't have the COVID, but
But you got mouth germs.
yeah, I do have mouth germs. Yeah.
Oh, Susan, I watched the video that you linked for me.
Well, I was wondering because you pretty much ignored me this whole week, so I just kind of gave.
I have been so busy,
I
and
don't
I've been worried that
like
I
gave
had
up.
COVID.
I mean, radio silence from you this week. I was like, well, guess I pissed her off.
No, I was like, yeah, I was holding your cancer for ransom. I just told him to say it was in Tennessee. Oh my goodness.
Anything?
What's that?
Did you learn anything?
I learned that she does not give up. She's she is the perfect kind of person to do eco printing because she tried so many different things when most people want you to spoon feed them what to do. She just said, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. I don't know if this is going to work. She did so many different experiments. She could already have her little recipe book. She
That
did a
was
good,
49 dragonflies?
yeah, she did a good job for it being her very, very first time. She had her hits and her misses, and she had, you know, I mean, that's how you learn. There's no other way to do this.
No, I wasn't fired. I was surely wanting to quit.
Uh-oh.
And I told my exiting boss, I said, I don't think I'm going to hang around here much longer. I'm done with this place. Come on,
You
if I can do this for 16 years, surely you management people, I've been through 3 in a year.
you really, that's a testament right there, right?
Yeah. So the new guy told me, he says, I've been talking to Tim, and he told me that you work more than anybody, you work harder than anybody, you know more than anybody. He says, and I want to do whatever it is I can to keep you happy so that you stay and da da da. And I was like, all right.
Elocution letter lessons, right? Could you take some lessons, buddy?
Exactly.
And I'll stay for a while.
Actually, in person, he wasn't as annoying as he is on the phone.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a start. I have an animal outside making a noise I've never heard before. He's been around. Um, he's been around for like 4 or 5 days. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you if it's a bird. I don't know if it's like a bullfrog. I don't know if it's like an animal unaware of, but he's out there right now.
Is he hurt?
I don't know. The first time I heard it, and I can't tell where it is. I don't know if it's like against my little house, my little studio, or if he's under the studio. I don't know. But the first time I heard it, I was next door in the yard, and at first I thought it was a puppy caught somewhere. So I
Oh,
ran over. So I ran over here, like, something like that. So I ran over here, and the closer I got, I realized it wasn't a dog, and it wasn't a cat, but it was something. I still don't know what it is. I don't think it's a sound of distress. I think it's just it's sound because it does it certain times during the day, or else he'd be dead by now if he was in distress, right? So it's just the sound of the animal, and again, I don't know what it is.
oh
It's
my
just
gosh, there's somebody up the road who posted on next door that they got a freaking coyote huddled in their backyard.
well, oh my gosh. Where?
No, no, it's Levon. He said, it's Richard's friend, Lorna.
Lorna. See, you've got them thinking it's a woman. It's a man, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, Levon. Yeah, Levon. He's out there going, Richard, can you come out and play?
Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, we'll wait till some of those first ones dry and we'll put some gold on there, see how they look. Because that's how I did the other ones.
Janice said coyotes are everywhere, even in the cities. So are foxes. Foxes will burrow under buildings and their barks are kind of sharp and a little high pitched. I'm thinking nightjar bird or a frog or toad.
Yeah, I was thinking it. I mean, even if I think toad, I mean, I thought it was. So I go there, like putting that in my mind. Does that sound like a toad? And it still doesn't. I tried to make it be a toad, unless I've never really heard a toad. I've heard frogs. They
Sherry
are different, right?
is roaming around.
Huh?
Sherry said every once in a while they have mountain lions roaming around.
Oh my. We're not close to any mountain lions. I think it's one of those, one of those little small varmints, but they exude a big loud noise type of little guy. That's why I was leaning toward it being a toad or a frog or something.
Maybe your dog got stung by a bee.
My dog? My dog's in the house.
Maybe you got stung by a bee.
A bee?
Yes, toads and frogs are different.
Yeah. Way different sounds, right?
So
Because
Scott said You know how you get the notifications about class action suits and sometimes you get a settlement for a few bucks? I just got a check for $397.
Whoa.
Oh, Lucy had a cougar and a bear.
Yeah, we used to have
We
pretty.
had a tiger roaming around town.
When we lived up in the mountains, we had all kinds of stuff. We had bear. We had all kinds of deer. We had mountain lion. We had bobcat. Did I say bears? We had bears up there.
Yeah, you said birds.
Birds.
That's like Loretta Lynn told her husband, dude. She said, "Oh, dude, you sound like old bar." Do possums make noises?
They hiss.
Do they?
When you get close to them and they're saying like back off, they show their teeth and they go.
I thought they
"Sleep."
didn't move when you got close to them.
Oh no, well this guy, oh no, he looked right at me and he went. They kind of make the same sound like the raccoons when they're mad. Oh yeah, we had a bunch of raccoons up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of raccoons in Arkansas.
Not here when we lived in California. I've never seen a raccoon here.
Oh, I have. We went to my friend's grandma's house, and oh my gosh, we'd sit out on the porch, and those raccoons were everywhere.
Aren't they cute though?
Oh, they scare me.
Oh, I think they're so adorable. I like how if you put water out there, you put food out there, they'll wash their hands before they get the food. It's
Out
the
of
cutest
garbage.
thing. No, if you put food out there for them, which they tell you not to, but we did. And we put a little bowl of water out there, and they'd go out there, and go, and they do it for quite a while, like they were had mental issues about cleanliness, and they go like this all over, and then they go over and grab the food. And, it was so cute.
Hola, Pinky. She has a second or two.
Yay!
Yeah, Linda gave us an update.
Well, thank you for sharing.
I didn't know that you and Linda were so close, but good to
Well,
know.
they'll
Whatever.
let Betty know. They'll let Betty know.
I already had to ask because she sent you some recipes too, but that's okay. I got over that.
Yeah, I think way over.
I think I thought I was special. Linda said raccoons and possums love cookies, but the raccoons had to learn to not wash the cookies.
Oh, well, they were just washing their hands. They didn't wash the food. What we would do in the evening, I would give them carrots and apples, and they also love dog food, dry dog food. So that's what they would get. And by the end of a couple of weeks, we must have had 30 raccoons there at night. And if I was upstairs, our house was, wood siding. And if I was upstairs and they felt I was late in feeding them, they'd crawl up the side of the house, up to the balcony upstairs, and look at me through the French doors, like, "Hey, where's the towel?" And then I go, "Oh, sorry guys," and I'd go downstairs, and they were down there waiting before I got downstairs.
Oh, so APG says that raccoons don't have saliva glands. That's why they appear to wash their food.
Oh.
Man, that's like me eating those Pringle crumbs.
Exactly.
It'd be like trying to eat a dry cracker and whistle.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't tell me that, Pinky. She said her neighbor gets raccoons and skunks who come in her house through the doggy door.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I had two raccoons in my house.
Oh no.
I told you my raccoon story.
I never closed my doggy door.
Well, mine didn't come to the doggy door, but they did come in the house.
Ooh.
Anything can come through your doggy door.
I
I
tell
mean,
you what, man. One house way back when, freaking squirrels got in the attic
that can cause disaster.
and they would run up there like, oh my gosh.
They were probably fighting each other. They're very territorial. They were probably trying to kick the other guy out, and they were chasing and fighting each other.
That's my styrofoam apple.
That's right. Well, they probably stored all summer a bunch of stuff, and
Oh my
then
God.
winter came, and they were all fighting over the stash.
Yeah, well, that's about the time we close it up.
Poor guys.
If
What
you're in there,
a
you're dead. If you ain't, I got your stuff. Leave $50 at the back door, and I'll give you your stuff.
Oh, Janice said I did tell the raccoon story.
Yes, you did.
I thought I did.
Yeah, squirrels are cray cray. I still had that one squirrel walking the fence looking for the roof of the chicken coop.
Oh, how sad.
Wasn't it Christmas Vacation where Chevy Chase had the squirrel in his Christmas tree or something?
I don't know. I didn't see that movie.
Oh.
I'm the wrong. You know, I'm a wrong person to ask.
Oh, Annie Mae said squirrels lose 70 to 80% of the stuff they bury. They forget where they put them. Maybe I'm part squirrel.
Oh, that's why you're called. People are called squirrely. Man, she's a little squirrely.
Ooh, Jade had a squirrel in her house, so she asked her yard guy. He didn't believe me until he chased it out, and her husband was out of town. Mm-mm. Yeah, they bury their pecans in your potted plants, and
I know they're everywhere. Someone can look it up. I don't remember this the statistic of how many things they bury in one day. Like if they live by a nut tree, how many they bury a day. I couldn't believe the amount. I can't remember what the amount was because I couldn't believe it. But it's a whole gob. I mean, like 100 nuts a day or something like that. It was ridiculous. Oops, it's got a goober. It's gonna go splat.
it'll be a Shannon Green jelly print.
Yeah. Oh, she's not jelly printing anymore. She's doing those.
I neurodoodle. I
Yeah.
know. I know. I can't even open Facebook anymore. Oh, I'm just hooked on these. Oh, I'm hooked on these. Oh, I think I'm gonna color. I don't know. I'm gonna. I have to finish my whole book. I have to have one of these on every page. Everybody in her whole group. It's like thousands of neurodoodles when I open up my Facebook.
Turn off notifications from Shannon Green for the
Wow.
next month.
Yes. So she finds a new
A new passing, huh?
one.
Oopsie.
To me, that's like doing Sudoku or whatever that puzzle is. I got to find everywhere the lines intersect and round them. And
Well, so many people find that so relaxing. I've never done it actually, so I shouldn't say anything. But I think it's one of those things you could easily get hooked on. So that's why I don't even want to try it. because I think, I don't think so. Okay, let's put now the top layer on some of those papers and see what it looks like. I'm gonna go fish them up off the floor. Woo! Are they dry? Yes, they're dry. Ooh, cool.
Okay, Pinky said, well, let's see what Annie Mame said. I got kicked out.
Oh,
Annie said, when my mom was pregnant with my sister, she was feeding a squirrel and it bit her. They couldn't give her a rabies shot because she was pregnant, so they gave her a tetanus shot. Pinky
oh
said,
dear.
the night before her colonoscopy, she was sitting on the potty at 3 a.m. and the vanity door under the sink came flying open. I screamed. Then I realized it was a little mouse. I screamed louder, and Jar just kept on snoozing.
Good thing it wasn't a burglar.
She didn't even see that, Donna. She wasn't paying attention.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Adria finally got some sushi in her belly. That is not food, but okay.
That's the best food. Anyway, so these are coming out pretty cool.
I was giving you all the eye, Kathy.
So these will make really nice backgrounds for those for the back of that journal if you choose to use them. Okay, let's see.
Oh, Jade. Her older brother told her they found her in a trash can and felt sorry for her.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, but I bet your brother smelled like one.
Yeah. You're one of the original Garbage Pail Kids. It's a good thing you have wax on the back of that or it'd be saturated.
Yeah. Nice and yummy. Yay. Yay, yay.
I get so sad every day when the mailman comes.
So you don't have your cantha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like sit out on the step and I'm like,
Bah humbug.
hey, Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh, yeah. If there's a canter for me. Okay, Teresa's got to go get in her bed. Good night. No, I don't like sticky traps either.
No. I'd rather dehydrate them.
That's like I needed something on the patio for flies, but I didn't want to get like those sticky things.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought this IV bag that you put water in and you hang up there.
Oh, you drown them?
So I hung it up there, and then the other day I told Betty, I said, what is that smell?
Oh no.
And she happened to walk by and she said, "Oh, it's that." She said, "It's got manure in us." It's manure. Oh my God. And then it was like low enough when I would walk through that part of the patio, I would bump my head. Finally, she moved it out to the back of the yard. I was like, oh my God. They work great, but they smell disgusting. But I just couldn't stand to see them, stuck to a sticky trap.
Yeah. I hear ya.
I'd rather have them flying for 3 days over an impending pile of water that you're going to end up in.
But yeah,
What?
but that's like poop bliss for them, you know?
Yeah.
They died happy.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like an IV bag, Adri. It's clear, and you cut the top and you put water in it. Well, sorry, Amy. Well, there's absolutely no way I'm eating dinner now. Ew.
How did you get for living in Las Vegas, not being on the same time we're on? We're all done. Well, not all done. Okay. Oh, this one's almost dry. We'll go ahead and do it. Almost dry.
We had in a house we lived in a long time ago. My roommate, he said, "I think there's a rat in the attic." I said, "Uh oh." So he put one of those sticky traps up there.
Mm-hmm.
So the next day, when we got home from work, he said, "I'm gonna go check that trap." I said, "Okay." And he came down and he said, "Uh oh." I said, "Uh oh, what?" And he showed me this trap, and it was a big one because he got it from my brother-in-law, who's a pest control guy.
Mm-hmm.
And one whole end of this, and I mean, it was like 12 inches long, maybe 5 inches wide. One whole end of this sticky trap was chewed off, and then there was like part of it was completely covered in hair. I'm like, dude, that is like a major rat. If he could chew that sticky trap and rip his body off of it. Yeah.
Did you tell Amy to lower her volume? Maybe she should just watch this in mute.
Girl, just turn the sound down and go eat your ramen noodles.
Oh, you know what I heard you say?
What?
Just turn the sound down and go eat your ramen noodle.
Eat your what?
Raw menudo.
Ew.
Oh
Ramen noodles.
my gosh. Oh, I thought, man, she eats that stuff.
Hey, Artie Dar.
Oh, I gotta clean my eyes. They're watering.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what ramen noodle is, right?
Oh, Terry does.
Just nasty Duke tube.
What?
Dookie tube.
It is not.
Amy said, I don't even know why I came in here.
Because you love us, Amy.
Oh
Give it
my
up.
God. You see Nancy? Nancy said, I had a snake in my attic. I could hear it sliding around up there. Husband said no until months later I found the 5'6" snake skin.
Oh, that'll teach him.
Hell no. All right, Annie Ma'am, don't take it there. Pinky's having steak taquitos for dinner.
Mm.
Yes, Pinky, that's what we Dookie Tube tacos.
Do you guys know what menudo is?
Yeah, it's the lining of the cow's stomach.
Yeah. It isn't like it's like, chicken butts or something.
I'm talking about that tube. The tube. The tube stuff that they put in tacos.
What are we talking about?
Intestine.
Do you know how much intestine you eat in American food?
No, I don't eat any, thank you.
Because you don't know that's what you're eating.
Yes, I will have the Johnny Garcia combination plate. Hold the dookie tube, please. No. Mm-mm. Jar says it's popcorn and guts. Yeah, tripe.
Yeah, but that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Really? Who said, oh,
What?
I'm so hungry. They ain't nothing left of that pig, but its intestines. You know what? I bet we could clean that out and make us up some tacos. No. No, I don't like pozole either.
Hey, when you're poor, you eat all the parts. You don't waste nothing.
Mm-mm. I know, Janice. Sausage casing. Yeah. I don't eat that either. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Oh, we need to say hey to Fern. Hi, Fern. We need to start saying hey to her on the hey time.
Oh.
She catches us
Oh,
on the
yeah,
replay.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's way down south, past Mexico.
She's all the way down under.
There you go.
Hey, Fern, everybody saying hey to you. I don't know what a haggy is or a haggai or that's something that the wise men brought to the manger. I don't know.
Hold the gift. Oh, I wasn't supposed to put it on this one. Oh, well.
Fern called me your offsider or something.
I guess that's a good thing. I don't know.
Oh, and the voice is her offsider, Susan. Oh, no. No lingua. No.
Oh, you'd love it if you didn't know what it was.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you would. I can't tell you how many people I tricked and they loved it.
No. Oh, Jade said that her youngest daughter stole her ugly quilt. It's in Montana now. She loves it and calls it her anthropology quilt, which she named Egyptian Brahmin.
Oh, how cool.
That was one freaky dude.
But hey, if you like one of a kind and unique things, you take it as it comes. And that was unique and one of a kind.
That's right. Oh yeah, my grandma loved pickled pig's feet. Blah.
Ew. Oops, oops, oops. There we go.
Annie Mae, mine is still sitting in Fort Smith post office.
It's not in Fort Smith.
Well, that's what it says when I track it.
It tells me it's in Tennessee.
What? Tennessee is not between Arkansas and Texas.
Don't tell me.
Tennessee is where my headquarters is at work.
I don't know what to tell you. It's a conspiracy.
Mm-mm.
They don't want me to get my listings up. They don't want to get my listings mail in a fashionable amount of time.
I've never heard of that, Lana. Was he Jewish? She said her dad would eat pickled lamb tongues. She hated seeing those in the refrigerator as a kid.
Oh, oh,
Oh, she called it a fridge. A fridge. You people call it refrigerators.
what do you call it?
Icebox.
Oh my gosh, what era were you born?
That's what it's always.
We don't put ice to make it cold anymore.
That's what it's. I've always called it the icebox.
That's because you're a flapper. I mean, the wrong era.
Oh, we got one of those too, Anime, and they just opened. Yeah, it's always been an icebox.
Because you're from the South.
I guess. Yeah, icebox. Yeah, see, Jay calls it ice. Yeah, but you're from Tomball, you said. So,
Hello.
hello. You
I
still
rest
didn't
my
tell me who your best friend was.
I rest my case. Don't say anybody. Say it was your dog.
You didn't hang out with none of those Cook kids, did you? Yeah, icebox. Betty says that too. Would you go put this in the icebox, please?
Well, she lives with you.
Oh, okay. She was born way before I was. I didn't change her lingo.
How do you know? You adapt.
Oh.
She wanted to make sure you knew what she was talking about.
Ooh, kukui. That's a roach.
It's kind of anything that's creepy.
Pinky said her daughter went to Peru with a medical group and ate cuy. Deborah said, y'all, stuff goes to Tennessee and doesn't come back. Seriously, I ordered something on Etsy. It was sent out from Florida. Totally missed me in North Carolina. We tracked it to Tennessee, never to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh, hello. Thank you.
No,
Wow.
I wouldn't feel funny if her name was Cook, because then she'd be family. Kathy's in Texas, but she calls it a refrigerator.
Oops.
Guinea pig, guinea pig, guinea pig, guinea pig. Cuy is guinea pig. Mm-mm.
What country is that? That's big in South America.
Peru.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. They make
Did you
tacos.
have some red soda drink with it or something?
Was that Peru?
I think so.
got a corner. Hello. Looks like I had nail polish. All righty. Okay.
Oh, see, Jade said that she has lived all over the States and in Africa and traveled the world and always called it an icebox. Well, it probably is an icebox in Africa.
Well, she probably started off in the South. Where were your formative years? Depends on how. Hmm. I'm actually trying to read.
You had to ride a donkey to get the mail.
Oh my. Okay, I got to get this one. Let's put some crimson. I'm trying to get rid of my least favorites because it's getting covered with gold anyway. Reds that like aren't really the shade of red that I like.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine can you imagine if you got mail once a month?
Oh wow, they had to bring the whole truck.
Yeah. She spent her formative years in Ohio, Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana.
That explains everything. The icebox capital of the world. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Whoops. Ooh. I think I'll end up having enough to put one, at least one in each one. Oh, you need to have two, I think, to cover that whole section. Hold on, let me see. I can't remember if I put one or two. Okay. Uh-oh, I think you need two. And one's not enough. You gotta have two. Okay, I won't let you down. I'll get two. I have to stay up all night doing this. I'll put two in each one.
Oh, 106 degrees.
Where?
Where Jade is.
Where? Where is she?
Well, she ain't in Bryan College Station anymore, or wherever she was.
I thought she was in Texas. Or wait, I'm getting confused. Isn't she in Texas? Okay, here we go.
She's in West Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like desert. Do you remember? Speaking
Maybe.
of, they're all down here talking about Anthony Bourdain. Do you remember a long time ago
Mhm.
when there was only a few shows on TV
Few shows
and
or eating shows.
they had the Galloping Gourmet?
I remember him.
I loved him.
I
I need
remember.
to check YouTube to see if he's got.
Yeah, he did videos up until recently. He had a YouTube channel.
Did he?
He still cooked. Yeah, he was still cooking. He sure was.
He was so funny. I remember him taking. He cut a coconut in half and put them up like he had breasts.
Yeah, he was for his time. He was a little
Yeah,
risque,
yeah, very much so.
but that's why the women loved him.
No, he wasn't on horseback, Maine.
Ah, horseback. Where'd that come from? Horseback.
El Paso City. Man, El Paso, that's 800 and something miles from here. I know when you come in to Texas from Louisiana, it goes El Paso, 896 miles. I'm like, good, glad I'm not going to El Paso. Yep. Elisa goes to Laredo to visit her mommy. Yes, I used to love Justin Wilson. You gonna put a little bit of that there. What's this here sauce? Ooh, that's so good. Jade. Yeah, Jade. I thought you were talking to Jade, but I could have missed some chat. I remember my daddy, I was watching him cook some spaghetti when I was older. I said, Daddy, how do you make your spaghetti? It's so good. So I was there one Saturday and he was cooking spaghetti and he went and got two little glasses and he filled them both with red wine. And I said, why you got to mess up two glasses? Why don't you just use one? He says, you pour one in spaghetti and you drink the other one. I was like, okay. He was the best cook. I swear to God. The Galloping Gourmet used to get drunk, or Justin Wilson used to get drunk? Justin
Probably
Wilson.
both. For sure, the Galloping Gourmet. He was toast every day. I mean, he drank the whole time.
Yeah. And
And
he had that little young wife.
huh?
I mean, I'm talking about Justin Wilson had that little
Oh,
young wife, and he came to the book stop where I worked and signed books. He was funny. Maybe you and Richard could move to Morocco.
oh, that's been my fantasy since I was 16 years old. Well, that didn't get anything on it. Now, did it? Maybe I could just go to Turkey and go look up one of Annie Mae's relatives. You want to rent me a room? Exchange it for a free caboodle
I know, Pinky.
from the Casbah.
She's so loud. Hey, Lisa,
Hey,
you
Lisa.
did make it. You got a good 50 minutes. She is jelly plating deli paper
Yeah,
so she can
Janet. Janet.
wrap Richard and Levon some fancy sandwiches for the next city
Oh,
council meeting.
oh, Richard quit a committee.
Oh
A committee
no.
he was appointed to, and he quit before he swore in.
Oh no.
Oh.
Was it an itty bitty committee?
It was a committee to oversee the expenditures of some kind of a tax thing that's going on, and he found out that the committee doesn't have any teeth at all. They just report, but you know what they say really doesn't mean anything unless they want it to mean something. The councilman, I mean the not councilman, they're not called councilmen here. What are they called? I forget. Anyway, so he says, I'm not going to go in there and argue with people and waste my time for nothing if it doesn't mean anything. He says, forget it.
Uh-oh, Adria's seeing sideways bunnies on your plate.
Uh-oh. Right here. There's the ears. I see
Yeah.
it.
Yep. You know, she had that Hydra beer or whatever you call it. Hydra beer and raw
Hey, at
fish.
least you're just seeing bunnies. You were seeing stalkers.
Oh, yeah, he was a stalker.
So now they had to have a representative from each district. So nobody signed up from our district. So if nobody signs up, the committee is on hold. They won't be able to meet until they fill his spot now. Richard goes, wow, what power without even being there. Yeah, you got the power, Richard. I don't know for what, but you got it. And Levon was like, oh no, he was all disappointed because he wanted my husband to be there to knock some sense into some of them. And he goes, those people's minds are made up. I'm not going to convince them of anything. Yay! How many of those? 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay, we need some more. We need a lot more. Let's do some of this. Oh dear. I wish I lived somewhere where they had auctions. We don't have any auctions here. The only auctions they have are like farm equipment. That's about it. You look on the website and it's just like, giant farm equipment. That's it. Which I don't even know where there's a farm around here. I guess that's why they're going into auction, because there's no more farms. I don't know.
Oh my God, tomorrow's trash day.
I know ours is out. Thank you. Somehow I'm slowly going that way, huh? I guess it's the way I'm rolling the paint. There we go. There we go.
So I got my birthday present put together.
Which one?
It finally arrived. Hang on, let me see if I don't know if I can get reception out here. Let's see.
Is it a waterfall?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, look, guys. Oh, how dreamy is that? Doggy alert, doggy alert.
No, that's neighbor peeking through fence.
Uh-oh.
That's why I had to wear clothes out here. It just pisses me off. Come on.
Well, maybe if you didn't wear any, he'd stop. Go boo!
He ran there and tell his wife, I just saw the Pillsbury Doughboy's wife next door. She looked like a can of busted biscuits. What is the name of what, Donna?
I think she's talking about your waterfall.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look. We bought one and sent it back and ordered that one. And got it
It's
finally.
hot. I gotta go check my thermostat. I'm getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's only what, 100 degrees there in Arkansas?
No. What is it right now? Let me see. It is. It is.
I hate biscuit cans, Janice. I hate them. I hate them. I would not pop the biscuits. It scares me. I can't do it.
It's 82 right now. I didn't even think it got that hot today, and it's 82 right now. I guess it got hot today.
Oh, my birthday present was the fountain. I opened the refrigerator door one day and a can of biscuits blew. It went everywhere in the kitchen. Hit me with wet biscuit pieces. It went on the floor. It went all in the door where the condiments were. I was like, OMG.
Only you, Susan.
I don't pop champagne. I don't pop biscuits.
You're just not a popper. You're a pooper.
Yeah.
Pooper, not a popper.
Oh, Linda got up to 50 today.
No, no. I think Johnny's going to cool off a little bit because they're going to go see the new grandbaby. And I forget where that is, but it's somewhere in New England. So they're going to, like, I forget if it's Vermont, New Hampshire. I don't remember where they're going. But it's cooler up there. Well, they've been having storms, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but I used to hear Brooke say how hot it got, like in Maine.
Well, hot for them because they're so used to it being cool. I think. Don't quote me.
New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. New Hampshire.
That barely even is a state, huh? That's so tiny.
Rhode Island's smaller.
I know.
I live there. I know.
Little tiny.
I did grocery shopping in Massachusetts because I live right on the border.
Do you have to like call ahead to see if there's any space before you move there? I mean, can you just willy-nilly move to a state that small?
We lived in a really cool place when we first moved there. It was like an 1890s house, 3-story, empire style, and they had converted each floor into 2 apartments with sort of like this vestibule in the center, and then these beautiful stairs that went up to each floor. Oh, it was so cool, and it was overlooking, what was the name of that river? I guess the Narragansett. I don't know. I can't remember. And then Brown University was on the other side of the river.
Oh, yeah, that's Moon River.
That was a cool place, really cool place. And then when my friend Danny came to visit us, and who was my friend that I had met when I lived in Rhode Island, when he came and he sat down in the living room, he goes, "This looks like your apartment in Rhode Island." And I had not even like put two and two together. And Rich and I looked at each other and goes, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It had like, the same fireplace in the same corner, and it had that beautiful surround on it, and the high ceilings, and of course, the colors I like. And we go, oh yeah, it does sort of look like it, doesn't it? Oh, I could kick ourselves because we didn't have hardly any money at that point at all. It was right after, no, that was right before my husband's injury. Oh, I can't remember the circumstances. Anyway, the landlord offered to sell us that place. And at the time, compared to now, it was like dirt cheap. I mean, dirt cheap. And that's, we don't have a lot of regrets in our life as far as choices and decisions, but that was definitely one of them. I would love to have that place. It was beautiful. When you looked out the back, all you saw was the river, and on the other side was Old Providence, which had all these old beautiful buildings, and it was so pretty, very picturesque.
Well, see, you could always move back there, and then it'd just be like a little boat ride to Europe.
Oh no, it's too expensive there now.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford there at all. And I think I'm going to ask Richard, but I'm pretty sure it was something like $120,000 for that house. He was offering it to us. And I don't know why we didn't do it, because it already had the tenants that were in there would have paid for all of the rent, the mortgage payment. I don't know what the heck we were thinking. We weren't thinking. We weren't thinking. Yeah, it wouldn't have cost. Oh, I know what it was. We didn't have a down for it. There you go. Hello. The reason why most people can't afford to buy a house. We didn't have any money to put down on it.
Well, now you can do it through Dippy or Diddy or
What?
whatever that place is they're advertising on TV, where if you find a house you like, you let Diddy buy it, and then you pay rent until you save your down payment or something.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's new.
Well, you can't get a house anywhere anyway, because all the corporations are buying them. They outbid you. They have cash. They have cash. You don't have. I mean, I don't have cash. I don't know if you have to pay cash.
Well, I could, but I don't want to be a show off.
Oh, okay. I can't. Yeah, I would have. That place was so cool. And in the basement, oh man, was it creepy. It looked like a dungeon, and it was all out of these beautiful stones. And they still had, I don't know if it was the original. It sure looked like the original. The original like boiler down there. It still worked. That's how they heated the apartments. And then it had all these little cubby holes, and so they turned them into like where you would be able to use it as your storage and stuff like that. And it had these padlocks on it, so it looked like a real dungeon. And they had washing machines down there, so if you go down do your laundry. I never did it down there. I drove all the way to a laundromat. There was no way I was going down there by myself.
Oh no.
It was scary down there. I said,
That'd have been where I'd have put my master bedroom or something.
So I loaded up my car once a week and went down to the laundry.
No way.
Yes, way. It was creepy.
Pinky said her mom and dad were offered a house in Bisbee, Arizona about 55 years ago. They wanted $4,000 total. It sold recently for $500,000.
Uh-huh.
And her mom is still salty.
Oh man, I wish I never left California. I mean, as far as investment is concerned, Wish I'd kept that house. And I think the house right now is worth almost like $1.75 million.
Yeah, and it'll be a little bitty house.
No, that one wasn't
Oh,
actually. It was a two-story house, and I think that's it was like 2,200 square feet, 23, something like that. It was on an acre of land.
there you go, Sherry. She said their HOA was holding a vote with the residents here for people can own no more than two residents here to try and stop the companies from buying them and flipping them.
Most of those companies don't even flip them; they're holding on to them. I heard this. I watched this guy's interview. He's one of these corporations that are buying up all these things, and part of his explanation was that they're going to hold. It's an investment. They're holding on to them. So that with a straight face. Oh, because the interviewer asked him about, well, in the United States, home ownership is the American dream. It's what everybody strives to have, and for most people, it's the only way they can build up any kind of wealth is through their home. And that's like their major investment. And she says, and so basically, what you're doing is you're taking away the opportunity. And then he rationalized, oh, well, most people, and he starts talking about how the upkeep and then this and the that. And so now instead of you buying the American dream, you can rent the American dream. Like he
Woo.
was doing you a favor by, you paying for everything and not building up any equity at all. And he was doing you a favor to allow you to do that. It's like, oh, give me a break. Give me a break. I don't know how people buy houses these days. Honestly, I don't. If you don't already own a home, where do you get the money to buy a new home?
Crazy.
Yeah, younger people. I don't know how they do it when they're if it's their first home and they're starting out. And even if they have the money, they don't have usually cash to buy the whole house. So they get outbid with cash. Because if you're a seller, you're afraid something's going to go wrong with the sale. So if someone says, oh, I need a 30, 60, 90-day escrow, and anything can go wrong during that period of time, or some guy comes in and says, I'll give you full price plus 100,000 extra and we'll close in 10 days. Hello, who do you think is going to get the house?
Yeah, we bought them so just at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
4 years ago. If we'd have waited till COVID,
Hey, you could sell your house and go retire in Spain.
oh please. I would love that.
You can get a house in Italy for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta within 2 years you have to fix it up.
Yeah, but you also, no, that's Italy. You have to be able to speak the language and something.
Why? Almost everybody speaks English or enough to get by. And in most countries, unlike this country, most things are handled through lawyers, and not lawyers like here, but it's just the way business is done in a lot of foreign countries. Everything is done that way. Paperwork. I mean, buying a house, selling a house, getting a car, all major purchases like that. And they speak English or have someone who speaks English that work for them.
Good night, Jamie.
Good night. Portugal's a beautiful place.
We'll move there.
Who knows? I might. I've lived around a lot of Portuguese people. I really enjoy their their humor, and their zest for life, not to mention their food. Not enough people know about Portuguese food. Oh my gosh. It is so tasty.
I don't know about that.
It is. And it's kind of like all to its own. Like people say, what does it taste like? Well, it tastes like Portuguese food. It doesn't taste like French food. It doesn't taste like, you know, food from Spain. It's just got its own uniqueness. Lots
What?
of garlic, lots of paprika,
Yeah.
um, lots of vegetables. Lots of seafood
No.
and lamb.
Donna said 90% of our workers at the plant are Portuguese. Their food is awesome.
See? What state are you in, Donna? I forget where everybody lives. And they're party people. And they're very family oriented. If you become part of their family, hello, watch out. They'll protect you with their life. Out of the way, Mamacita's coming. Whoa, look out. But I find Portuguese language very difficult. And because, okay, this is why it's difficult. It sounds more like a Slavic language to me. Somebody go listen to it. You'll see what I'm saying. It's very guttural. But when you read it, it looks like Spanish, but the letters are not pronounced like they are in Spanish. So it confuses me to no end because I read it in Spanish instead of in Portuguese, and I just mess myself up every time.
It sounds so rough
It does. It sounds
because my production manager he speaks Portuguese,
yeah.
and when he's talking on the phone to his wife, it's like I'm like,
Exactly.
dude, what are you saying?
Exactly. It sounds more like Yugoslavian or something. It sounds like a Slavic language as
And then he's
opposed
trying to talk
to
to the guys in the plant in Spanish, mixed with Portuguese, and then he tries to speak English, and it's like, oh, dude, just stop.
yeah. And what's so funny is, okay, I think I told you guys when I lived in Rhode Island, because there's a lot of Portuguese in Rhode Island. And when I went, I met somebody that did not speak any English, only Portuguese, and I didn't speak any Portuguese. And we would carry on conversations because I would speak to her in Spanish and she'd pick up a couple of words and she'd speak to me in Portuguese and I'd pick up a few words of what she was saying and we actually communicated. I'm not sure if we communicated correctly, but
Yeah,
we kind of sort of knew what we were talking about. I mean, in general,
yeah.
we knew what we were talking about, and it was so funny. And one day, one of my friends went over with me to go visit her that speaks Portuguese, and I said, "You're gonna like this. You're gonna have a hoot." And she listened to it. She goes, "How do you guys talk to each?" I go, she goes, and she would watch us, and she still didn't understand how we understood each other. It was so fun. But who cares? As long as she was cooking, I didn't care what she was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care if she was insulting me. I'll take another scoop of that. And then it was funny because when we moved to Hawaii, there's a big Portuguese influence there from the 1800s, and it's just lingered on. And the Portuguese were the first to um, bring horses over to Hawaii, and that was for the ranching that was done there. And then a lot of Hispanics ended up going to the islands because they were running the cattle ranches that were there. I know a lot of people don't think of cattle ranches when they think of Hawaii, but Hawaii has the biggest cattle ranch in the United States besides Texas.
No, we had the biggest chicken ranch.
Uh-oh.
Well, we did. Yeah, I think Hawaii is the least place I would want to live.
I loved Hawaii. Magic wand, back in Hawaii. What turns you off about it?
I'm not into the beachy sea stuff.
Oh, I'm not either. No, that's not what we did. Where have I not lived? Okay, let me see. I don't know. I've never lived in the Dakotas. Never lived there. Never lived in Montana. Um, the only place in New England I lived was Rhode Island, so I haven't lived in all those little places up there. Uh, see, now you understand why I'm getting antsy being here. This is like the most cultureless vacuum I've ever lived in before. I'm surrounded by white people. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being around all kind of different cultures. And there's a lot to be said about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be confined either, Pinky. I would feel confined
What?
in Hawaii.
Just go to a different island.
Yeah, but you got to fly there.
So, flying from island to island is just like hopping in your car and, you know, going somewhere. That's how common it is. And the inner island, well, I don't know what it costs now, but when I was there, inner island, you know, it wasn't that expensive at all. And then you get a discount for locals. And so if you live there, you're paying less than what the tourists are paying, and so on and so forth. I like the laid back, happy go lucky attitude of Hawaii by the locals. It was when all the people that there was a period of time when people were selling their homes in California, Oregon, and Washington, and they were, you know, getting big bucks for their houses over there, and then they were coming over to Hawaii and being able to buy a house for cash. And they wanted to turn Hawaii into California. And we didn't want to be living in California. We wanted to live in Hawaii. So there was like this little, you know, most people did not like the people from California because they came with an attitude. Well, we do it this way, or you do this so backwards, or why don't you do this? It's like, go back to California where they do things the way you like it. This is Hawaii. Leave us alone. We're doing just fine. And people would come and buy a house, and within a year they were gone. We loved their garage sales. We just loved the garage sales
Yeah.
because they thought, oh, we're going to live here forever. They would bring, you know, a whole container of their stuff. And when they decided to go back, they saw how much money and trouble it was to move all that stuff. So they would have these big garage sales with like basically selling their entire inside of their house. Those were cool.
It's too late for coffee in there.
Huh?
I told her it was too late to be drinking coffee.
Oh. Hey, Terry, I got so much stuff in me, I could loan you some. I got all kinds of DNA in me. What do you want? I'll give you some. And it's funny, everywhere I've lived, whatever, you know, culture, nationality is predominant, they think I'm them. It doesn't matter where I go, I blend in. If there's Hispanics, they think I'm Hispanic. If they're Portuguese, they think I'm Portuguese. If it's Hawaii, they thought I was Hawaiian. It doesn't matter where I go. I live in a community where there's a lot of Lebanese. They thought I was Lebanese. Well, hello, I checked my DNA and I do have Lebanese in me. That one was right. Oh yeah, I do have some Portuguese in me too. So they saw something in me I didn't see. Okay. How many do I have done? Oh, I got quite a few. Hey, I think I'll be able to do enough for you guys. Maybe not tonight, but definitely I'll have enough to put 2 in each one of you guys' package.
Good grief.
Huh?
Where are you putting them all?
They're all on the floor. And they're piled up on top of you. The thing when you do this, there's not a lot of paint, so they don't stick together. So I can just kind of pile them up all over. If they touch each other, it doesn't matter.
Annie Main says she's olive skinned, and because she is Mediterranean, she blended in everywhere in the world except Sweden.
I haven't been, so that would probably be my exception too.
See, I picture you looking like Dora the Explorer.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer. When I was her age, probably.
Backpack.
Yeah. Yep. Yay! Yeah, I always tell the joke. First time I went to Hawaii, we went down to Kona to one of the coffee coffee manufacturers or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, they grow the coffee there, coffee farms, and they have freshly brewed coffee that had just been grounded there. And so we were there, and one of the guys behind the counter goes, "Hey, what island you from, girl?" And I said, I go, I was dense. I go, Rhode Island. He thought I was a local, coming from Maui or something. What island you from, girl? Rhode Island. And he looked at me like, what? Neither one of us knew what we were talking about. But so even there, my first visit, they thought I was local.
That was Vicky.
Vicky who, what?
Vicky Painter. Vicky Ross.
Oh, Vicky.
Yeah.
What about Vicky?
Annie Main said she watched an old video where Rosemary and Shannon and someone else had a get together. That was you and Shannon and Vicky Ross. And Vicky was walking around with the camera upside down.
I guess that could have been it. I don't know. I don't know what they do when they're here. I have no idea what they do. But that sounds like Vicky. She's on the road. They bought a I don't know what it's called, but equivalent to motorhome. I forget what kind it's called. It's one of those cool ones, I guess. And they're living in it, and they were just going to hit the road. And they were going to go to, where were they going? They were going to Colorado, but they planned it a little too late, and that's when the snow came and all that kind of stuff. But they're gonna start hitting the road now, and she's gonna do videos. Art on the road.
Yeah, because I know she was slamming and jamming those videos out, and then she just disappeared.
Yeah, yeah, because they moved into the motorhome. They moved. Okay, how many do I have? I don't know, but I got quite a few there. I'm gonna have to put those outside tomorrow to dry completely, I think. I do believe.
Who is they? Her and her husband, I think.
Yeah.
If that's what you're talking about, anyway.
Oh. Oops. Gotta put that somewhere. And she's got, I forget, if she got one or two dogs. I forget now. Small dogs. I think there are two of them.
Oh, Vicky and her husband.
Now see, I've only used this what for an hour and a half, and it's already squealing. So it isn't like I've washed it and let it get rusty or anything. It's squeaking already.
Or it could be paint where the thing has to twirl.
Probably. I don't know what else it could be.
But it's not like that little tiny wind up mouse one that you have.
Hey, just give it some time. It will be.
That little bitty one is squeak, 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 squeak. Man, I need it to be Friday.
Really?
And then next weekend is a 3-day weekend.
Is
Yup.
it?
Is it next weekend?
I don't know.
It's Memorial Day.
I don't know. Ouch. Oh, I think it's probably the next one.
Yeah, that's what I
The
meant.
end of the month?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I need to start putting some gold on these.
The 30th.
Where's my gold go? Where'd my gold go? Oh, there it is.
Janice said Vicky had an update on her community tab a month ago. Got a booster for RV to upload, etc. Nothing since.
Um, I'll have to give her a call. See what the latest scoop is.
Oh, the long weekend this weekend is in Canada.
Oh.
Y'all always got to try and do stuff before us. Just like y'all got to have Thanksgiving way before us. Like a month or two before us. And in the UK, they had their bank holiday last week or something. Everybody's ahead of us.
Does this have gold? No. Ooh. Oh, my friend told me about this other thing she's watching now. I don't know who these people are. They were on some cable show, some live show, reality type show. And they're from, I don't know, Carolina, South, North, I don't know from where. And they live this big old lifestyle. And now they're in court for um, lying to everybody on loan documents. So she's following that intently. Does anybody know who that is?
Uh-uh.
I don't know their names or nothing. I mean, she told me, but I don't remember because it didn't even ring a bell. I don't know anything about these people. But if you guys watch, I don't know what channel they were on, Bravo or something like that, you know. Oh, there, Auntie Mae knows. Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that's
Betty watches that show.
huh?
Betty watches that show. It's so obnoxious.
Well, they're in trouble.
Really?
They lied about well, they're charged with lying about everything. And that's, you know, like tax fraud, banking fraud, fraud up the kazoo is basically what they're being charged with. Getting like a $30 million loan with false documents and never paying it back, all that kind of stuff. Let's just say potentially they are in big trouble. Yeah, she gave me the whole scoop.
$30 million fraud trial. He's so obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, so I'll take your
Yes.
word for it. Well, she herself said she didn't like them. I go, why do you watch it? She goes, well, I don't really watch the show. I'm watching the trial. I go, okay.
That's in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, Atlanta. I knew she said they had a really thick accent. Or he did.
Rosemary, what color is on your plate right now?
Venetian gold.
Venetian gold.
Venetian gold.
Yeah, it did get old real fast. I would turn the TV on and Betty would have like 200 Chrisley Knows Best or something. Like, good Lord.
And what was the premise of the show?
It was a reality show.
Yeah, but I mean,
Just
reality
them.
about what? Oh, just
Their,
their,
it's
oh,
their life, their family.
oh gosh, how boring. Does Betty watch the Kardashians?
I think she used to.
See, I know who they are, but I've never seen their show. I mean, who doesn't know who they are? But you know what I mean.
See, Annie Mae said we could get our own show on Bravo, the crafty ladies of crafting. We can have made up fights and talk smack about each other's jelly
That's right.
plates.
Well, there's a few people we could ask, and it wouldn't be fake fights. There's a few we could ask to join. Ooh.
Oh my God, Betty's got the DVR filled with true crime, murder, and the Chrisleys.
Oh gosh.
She finally made it through all the Chrisleys, though.
You know, pretty soon they're going to be the true crime.
It'd be like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, can you turn it down? Because his voice is so obnoxious.
We could throw like gesso at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Steal each other's ideas.
Hit each over on the head with a jelly plate. It wouldn't hurt that much. Just kind of go boing. Could be like a cartoon.
That was my binding stitch she used. I don't know why she thinks that she's the one who invented that binding stitch, but that was mine. I
Yeah,
came up with that.
yeah, like 300 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all yours, honey. There's this
Yeah.
one lady, I really don't remember her name. I could look it up. Um, I don't think I don't know, maybe some of you know who she is, but I don't think she's like in the same circle of the junk journalers, but she does make journals. And the journals she makes are, I guess, more on the fancy side. And she gets mad at people because she'll say something like, well, I saw so and so do this and this and this. And, I am the creator of this and this and this. And it's like, no, I don't think so. But she really does think she's come up with all of the ideas. And she gets all incensed. And she has a very calm, nice voice. So it sounds like she kind of sort of knows what she's talking about, but she doesn't. I can't remember her name right now. And she has an Etsy shop and she sells stuff and but she makes it sound like she invented everything. And she's really sick and tired of everybody copying her. But her best friends tell her that it's a compliment that they're copying me. So I guess I really need to learn to accept that they're just jealous of my work and they copy it. And I'm going, oh my
You need to find this person and tell me who it is.
God. Okay, I'll find her right now because she's on my history. Because she popped up um on my recommended. Hold on, I'll get you her name. Ah, where's my thing? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Pinky invented paper.
Huh?
Pinky invented paper.
Oh no, look what I just did.
Oh no! You put your mouse on your jelly plate?
Oh, God. No, on the side here where I had some goobers. Hold on, I gotta go clean it off.
Oh Lord.
I got some wet wipes here.
Yeah, Janice said we need to know who it is so we can lurk and make snarky comments.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Give me a.
Oh, Jade invented post-it notes.
I wish my family had. We'd be rich. Oh gosh, what a stupid mess. Okay, I'm sure all crafters their mouth looks like this. Unless she invented it, of course. She invented this mouse look. I'm just jealous. Okay. And don't anyone get offended if you like her when I tell you her name.
Oh no, I know who it is.
You do? I don't even know who it is. I gotta go look it
Anne invented the internet.
up.
Yeah. I invented paint.
Let me clean this up before I do it again, because I'll just do it again. Okay. So I'm just saying ahead of time. These are my impressions. Don't anybody get mad at me. Okay, let me find her.
Okay, what movie is it from? I invented post-it notes. I
Huh?
don't know.
Oh.
Jade said, what movie is that from? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller?
I don't know what either one of you are talking about.
I don't either.
History. Okay. Should I just tell you privately so I don't get in trouble?
Uh,
Hold on.
Out at me that used to.
Ah! Well, if you know her voice, you just heard it. Hold on. Copy. Okay. I'm going to give it to you, Susan. Hold on.
Okay, so I watched When Harry Met Sally this weekend.
Were you totally annoyed?
No,
Oh, okay. I think it's a cute movie. I mean, they're both annoying, but in a way that I enjoy watching. Okay, I sent you the link. You may know who she is. I didn't know who she was.
hang on.
Never heard of her. That's why I think she's not like in our click of viewing each other. Okay.
Johnny?
Now. I said we don't know who she is.
I have never heard of her.
Okay, good. I was wondering. Do you think anyone else has? If nobody else has, I'll put her up there. But I don't want to offend anybody that likes her. That's not what I'm about.
Well, don't worry about it. I will. I'll put it. I don't care about offending people. I mean, I do if I like you. I wouldn't have. She has 7,000 subscribers.
How many?
7,000?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, from what she says, I mean, she's like the cat's meow. Everybody wants her stuff. Everyone buys her stuff. Everyone wants to copy her. You know, maybe she's right. I don't know. But I know she didn't invent the stuff she's saying people styles that are stealing from her. No.
I can't flash it on the screen because I'm on my phone. Hang on just a second.
Okay. I used up all this gold. I have to get another one. Uh-oh. Do I have any more? Uh-oh. I may have used all my gold. I might have to like stop until I go buy some more. Let's go see what this is. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a different gold. Hello. Let's try this one. And that one was Venetian, and this is Emperor's gold. Woo.
Okay. First word sounds like.
What? Are you going to make them guess who it is?
Yeah. First word sounds like. But think of a Disney princess.
Yeah, charades.
Very good, Annie Mame. Bing, bing, bing. First word of the channel. Next word.
Oh my goodness, it's after 10, you guys. Why didn't somebody tell me?
I'm busy. Don't mess with me.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, you're the one on the time schedule more than I am, so.
Okay. The second word of the channel.
Hip. Hey, wait a minute. You said that you were going to do it. And so what? It shows that I'm doing it. You're still getting me in trouble.
Okay, I'm the one. I am Susan Zelinsky, Hottie Popo, and I am the one who's typing in the chat. But sorry, it comes very good, very good, very good. Okay, we have a winner. Annie Mame, Leslie. Okay, that's the second word. And the last word is.
Ooh, this came out kind of cool.
Oh. Leslie guessed it and I didn't have to say nothing.
Oh.
So you offended Leslie.
Oh no.
Leslie buys every journal you make. You just messed up.
She's never gonna buy anything from me again.
Annie Mame? Yes. I know you're not. I'm just mess. But she don't know that.
I know you're a messer.
So were you searching it? And Leslie agrees.
Agrees what?
She agrees.
She knows who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just kind of surprised, you know.
Anne's never heard of her.
I hadn't either.
Well, good Lord, she ain't old enough to have invented not one thing.
Why?
Well, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And she sells coffee dyed paper, and for some reason, the way she does it, people try to copy her. Okay.
Hey, Dana Yates.
I just found it humorous. At first, I thought she was joking, to tell you the truth. I thought she was just being funny.
Linda says, I think I watched her once and she drove me cray-cray listening to her. Leslie says, I know who she is, but don't sub. Donna subscribes so she can watch and form her own opinion. I need a great laugh.
But I don't even think she's funny. You know how some people, they'll say stuff, even though they're not trying to be funny, they come across as being funny, but she doesn't even come across being funny. It sounds, I don't even know how to explain it. You watch it, you'll know.
Janice said, I think I watched maybe 2 minutes of her once. Yes, you're right, Dana. Most crafts are reproductions of something from the past. Pinky said, don't leave any messages on our platform. We don't want her over here bossing us around.
Yeah, don't leave nothing. Don't say nothing.
Donna says, I'm not afraid to leave comments when I know things are not kosher.
Oh,
Amy
dear.
said, how do you copy dye paper? I need this info.
I know, right? It was like, oh my goodness.
Annie Main says, sometimes I end up with unique stuff because my cat throws up on it. I like to think of it as one of a kind.
Anybody still eating? Oh, poor Amy. She probably just started eating her dessert. No, but you know, well, never mind. I've already said way too much. Way too much. Okay, whenever you say Susan, we're on your time schedule.
It is what it is. As long as she ain't arting on some priority mailer, then she's fine. That's what I ought to do. I ought to put out a video. How to make fabulous journals out of free crap you can get from the post office.
Oh gosh, you'll get a lot of hits. And there'll be a lot of complaints. But you know, I mean, for the most part, I mean, and I mean this in sincerity. For the most part, I would say most YouTubers, crafty YouTubers, are very humble about what they do and what they make. And if they got inspiration from somebody, they credit them, or they'll say, I know I didn't invent this, but I don't know who did, or whatever, And then generic things, you don't have to say anything. I mean, like when you tea dye paper, hello, who knows who invented that? But it wasn't I don't think in our lifetime. But then there's just a few out there that think they're some kind of a gift to all of us, and we need to bow down to them. Those are the ones that irritate me.
Oh, that was a joke, Lucy.
What was?
She said, not free, you're paying for it in the postal rates.
Oh, yeah. That was the joke, Lucy.
Oh, actually, Lucy invented tea-dyed paper.
Oh, okay. Wow.
She
I'm
used tea-dyed
impressed.
paper as a kid to make treasure maps.
Cool. Yay.
Well, I think my daddy invented coffee dyeing because my mama used to bitch at him about staining her counters.
Oh, so he's the one that invented it.
Yep.
Cool. So it's still part of your family. You could acknowledge it.
That's right.
Oh, man, you should see my floor, you guys. Holy moly.
Are you trapped?
No, I have a little pathway I left where I can hop over. I have a hop spot.
A hopscotch.
Hop spot.
Yeah, that's right, Dana. It's hard to remember, especially as many videos as we watch. Good Lord.
I know. There's very few times where I watch something and I'm gonna like directly copy it. Like the last one I did was the one I did with you guys. This thing. Whoops. This is like the most direct copy I've done of anybody's anything. Is this, because I literally folded exactly the way she did, and exactly blah blah blah. Because
But you
I
gave
thought,
her name.
well, yeah, and because I thought it was like a cool idea. I mean, there's some things that are so obvious, like don't orientate it this way, orientate it that way. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. I mean, it seems like the most simplest natural thing to do, but I never thought of doing that. But for the most part, I take old ideas and just give it a little revamp of how I like to see or do things. And I don't know who started original, so I don't really give anybody credit, but I also say I didn't invent this. I just put this little twist to it. Now, but that one, she's the first person I saw do that. So I thought, hey, maybe she is
Aw,
the first person to do it. I don't know.
that's so sweet, Jade. She said, y'all need to be on every night. My husband just told me I am cute when I laugh.
How cute is that? You need to make yourself one of those, like those Mardi Gras little smiley faces with a little stick on it, and put it in front of your face with a little smiley face. That way, when you're not in the mood, you'll still look cute.
That's right, Donna. If you don't want somebody copying your things, don't put it out there.
That's right.
On a free,
I know that.
yeah.
I know that really well.
This is deli paper.
Yeah. Deli paper.
Is it New Deli paper?
Ha 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 ha.
Well, I guess, Amy, because Rosemary sells yours in kits.
That's right. But I say that it's her paper, but it's her paper. And this is Amy paper. Because I'm too lazy. I can't make it as pretty as Amy's paper. Okay. Where? Ooh. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. I don't have any chicken wire. My chicken wire is all that little small stuff that I use on my journals. She's got the fat chicken wire that makes the paper look cool.
Oh my God, I just threw away so much chicken wire.
That's right. How dare you?
Different sizes, different shapes.
Oh my goodness.
Just rolled it up and
Ah.
put it in the garbage.
Oh, and if Ed had been the kind that that is rustable, because some of them it's galvanized and won't rust. But if it had some of the rusty kind, oh my goodness, all the cool designs you could have made.
Actually, I think Betty bundled some up and hid it in the garage.
It sounds like her.
No, Lucy, I wanted that chicken coop out of my yard so bad I couldn't stand it. Hey, Steph. Koala bear, but it's gone now.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll have to look on the playback.
Yes, we are on late tonight, Allie, just because I'm too tired to hang up.
Yes. That's how tired she is. She can't even say goodnight. Because then she knows she'll fall asleep.
I was giving away clues.
Yeah. Under my name. She's trying to get me in trouble.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, but that's the only way I can talk.
I know. How come? I forget why. How come? Well, if you went to if you were able to get to YouTube, you could do it in your own name. It's only on Yard Stream. I mean StreamYard Stream. It is after 10, and I'm getting a little hypnotized by just doing this paper.
The koala bear's back.
Uh-oh, where?
I don't know.
I'm trying to visualize a koala bear. On the left or the right, you guys? I don't even see anything little on a koala bear.
All I seen was the lurker. Oh, Jade sees it. Where? I don't see a koala bear. Left.
You gotta look for ear. Okay, I can't see no ears.
Left.
I don't see no eyeballs.
On the right in yellow.
Okay, left or right. Now, see, they're seeing koala bears on both of them now.
Janice said on the right, clinging to a tree. You see that upside down heart?
Yeah, that must be the open space.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then the arm is wrapping around the tree.
Okay.
Guess. It's a headless koala bear.
I was going to say, where did his head go? Okay, he's gone now. I think that design is on the bottom. That's why it stays there. I don't even think it's on the top.
I saw that too, Allie, but I was too tired to explain to anybody to see it. A frog face on the left jelly plate.
Oh, dear.
Lucy sees a trash can, the kind you see on walks. Oh, Steph said there is a head too, and ears.
Oh, dear. I missed all of that.
Well, that's okay.
You guys have way better imagination than I do.
Y'all are all parodias or whatever Jamie called me.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Paranodius or something, right?
something. Just because I saw a stalker in the women's book.
No, see, he's probably still there because he's on the bottom. See, he's never going to go away because he's on the flip side.
Oh.
He's on the flip side. He's on the flip side. Okay, oh my gosh. I want to get these done. I got 3 left that already have the background, and then we're gonna call it a night, you guys. I'll just turn Susan off, even if she can't. I'll just knock her out of the stream. Knock that woman out of the stream.
Pareidolia.
Same to you. Okay. 2 more to go.
You need to make like a raccoon and wash your hands.
You're so cute. But man, if you saw their fangs and those nails they have, oh my gosh, one wipe and you are dead. Across the neck, across the face. Your history. And they look so cute.
Good night, Annie.
Good night.
Hey, Singing in the Rain. Oh no.
What happened?
Singing in the Rain said Bella has only been making videos for 3 months and she has turned off the comments on all of them.
Huh.
Linda said she was laughing so hard at Mame's cat stuff she almost fell out of bed. Well, I thought she said y'all don't get jealous and go squeezing your own kitties. That's not what I saw because I was trying to rush through chat. I was like, I'm not even going to read that one out loud. I'm just going to pass that one up and keep going.
I don't know what's going on. Man, these got dirty. What was that guy I told you about that does the really cool, what's his name? You know me and names. The one that does a really cool jelly that I think is like, we play with the jelly plate. He's an artist on the jelly plate.
Yeah.
Something Yates, right? Is that his name? Yates? Anyway, I'm not sure when he did this video. It was recent, like in the past month. But oh my gosh, you should see. He copied a poster. I think it was a Matisse. I forget now to tell you. I'm not even going to say. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. And he showed how he did the whole thing, and it was all done on the jelly plate. It has all kinds of layers and different colors, and oh my goodness, he's such a really cool artist, that guy.
Good night.
I think we should all contact
Bella.
No, both of the jelly, what are the name? Anyway, both of the ones that, have jelly plates, and say, this guy is really cool. You need to feature him working on your plates, because he brings a whole new dimension in how to use these jelly plates. It is so cool. Anyway, we didn't play with this. Maybe if you guys are in the mood, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see what you guys are in the mood for. But anyway, I'm going to put this all away afterwards because I got to clean up first, clean everything up. Thank you for showing up, everybody, as usual. If you got here late, The new caboodle kit is in the Etsy shop. There's only one picture. There'll be more tomorrow with a little video that shows all of the contents if you weren't here to see it at the beginning. And I think that's it. That's it for tonight. We are 26 minutes over. Oh, yeah, Jelly Arts and Jelly Press. Yes. So tomorrow, if you guys are here, I'll give you a link to the guy. And I think you should, all of us should, I mean, it doesn't take that many to move companies to do stuff. I think they should send him a jelly plate. I think they should send him some rollers. I think they should feature him on their videos. So I'll give you all that scoop information tomorrow, and we'll try and get that done for him. And then we all go over there and make a comment on his latest video saying that we did this for him and that we're behind him all the way. And that way other people that watch him will see that what we did, and if they like him, they'll do the same thing. I think it's a plan.
And then we could tell him, but I don't think you really invented the jelly plate. Oh, I know Janice. She's cool, huh? Janice said, by the way, I really enjoyed Froyle. Watched her color series. She's lots of fun. I thought she just did the National Geographic Citrusol something.
She is the best. I mean, she raves about what's her name? The other one? Oh my gosh, I forget people's name. The other one that does collage that a lot of you guys follow.
Robin.
Yes. A lot of you like Robin. I think she's talented. Never mind. I think she's talented. But I think the other lady exceeds her so much. Anyway, I can't say enough good stuff about her. But maybe we should have Jelly Plate Company do her too, because she does a little bit of everything. But she's more of a collage person.
Yeah.
Than she is jelly plating. But she does beautiful collage. But she does do her background papers. She does do on her jelly plate. But when she puts them all together, oh my goodness, she was the one that I was starting to follow when I did that one little 2 pages of that one book.
Yes.
That's as far as I got.
Yeah.
But she's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll give you all the info tomorrow. Maybe we can get a rally around him to get something done. Okay.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.